Hey guys, it's IzDaisho here bringing you some more Hearthstone. It's been a while since I actually played this draft, and by a while I mean 3 days, maybe 4 days, I don't know. Been away from my computer for a couple days, had to go home for the weekend, but I'm back and hopefully here to make some videos. Also, took that little break, that day break where I was trying to just push towards Legendary, and I managed to do so, so happy days for Daisho. I am a Hearthstone legend, and I get to tell people that I am ranked in the top 100 in the North American servers for this game, which is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I go out and brag at parties about that, of course, all the time. Anyway, got cute little panda here. I don't think that I have too many 2-drops in this deck, but I know I have like 4-ish. A whole bunch of Soulfires. Now I remember this deck. Soulfire City. Alright, so Drain Life's not such a bad card to have here. Hopefully I can pick off my opponent's 2-drop with it at some point. Maybe not. Got this little panda. You know, we got some stuff going on. Nothing too exciting though. Not a wonderful hand, but Soulfire is always nice to have. Especially if I don't use the coin, then maybe I can just discard the coin, which is always a useful thing, but it's not necessarily as valuable as an entire card because this thing doesn't really affect the board. It doesn't make a creature and it doesn't kill my opponent's creatures, so you know, it doesn't do that much. But I expect my opponent to have a play on turn 2. If not, just makes a totem, then that'd be alright with me. I do not mind this situation. Taunt Totem is pretty good. I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day. And I think that Taunt Totem is probably the most powerful hero ability that you can get because it saves you it could save you 5 or 6 life. It could protect your creatures. There's just so many applications of it that are so much more powerful than most of the other hero abilities. The only thing that can come close is like Priest hero ability when you have Northshire Clerics out, but anyway, doesn't look like this Drain Life is going to be able to pick something off here. I could coin out a Silvermoon Guardian. Don't really have a 4-drop follow-up, but it's better than just drawing, I think. I can draw next turn and then still play a 2-drop if I get one, or if I want to use the Alchemist. So yeah, this is fine. Could have crazed Alchemist my panda so it wouldn't die to that thing. So I guess he had a pretty good. Okay, maybe just 1 for me, or 2 for 2, I guess. But I do get to play the first card. Unfortunately, well, I guess I could take out his totem with my. No, I can't. I was gonna say as long as it's not the 1/1, I can just take out the totem with my crazed Alchemist. I guess I'll drop this thing. I mean, he doesn't have any pressure on board, so he's got to either have a Lightning Bolt or a Rockbiter weapon in order to go ahead and kill my Summoning Portal here. And if I can drop the Spiteful Smith next turn and still draw, or drop Spiteful Smith and something else, then that'll be a pretty nice turn. But, I mean, I had nothing else to do with my mana, so wasn't too excited. There is a Twilight Drake. Interesting. So, I can actually take that thing out this turn. Alright, so first do that. Swap some health here, and then go ahead and Soulfire this guy down. Alright, lost the Earthen Ring, which I kind of wanted, but I don't know. I mean, keeping the Hellfire and the Drain Life is also pretty nice. So that was a good turn for me. Guess I'm a little behind on cards now, though, because I had to use some resources to take care of the 4/6. I was not going to be able to deal with it easily. But I mean, I have draw, so I can start drawing. If I am able to control the board, that'll be pretty helpful for me. Alright, so right here, I think I'm going to lose a little bit more card advantage, but that's okay. Gain some health back. And do that, and then restore some more health. Maybe I should just draw here. I can do this next turn, probably. And still have this thing alive. And then actually restore the health to my hero as well. I guess it's a little bit risky in case he does have a lightning bolt, so maybe that wasn't the greatest plan that I've ever had. It's probably up there, top 5, but maybe not the greatest one. Forked lightning. Okay, and then he's just gonna be able to take out my summoning portal with the totem. So that was a pretty good turn for my opponent here. Wish I had played that thing. Alright, well, let's draw a card here because I don't really have two things to do here. So that was a good draw. So I can just go ahead and drop this healer and take out the Magi with the Soulfire. Losing the Cult Master, not really great, but I mean, we're not really too far down on cards. My opponent has 4 in hand, I have 3 total, I'm about to draw one, and his hero ability is not quite as good as mine, even though his is okay too. So he's got... what has he got here? Spell power plus a lightning bolt, like a Kobold Geomancer? How did he just send his guy into the Darkscale healer like that? I don't really get it. Maybe because he wants that thing to get the health? The power? I don't know. That was a weird play. Alright, I don't know how much I want to play that this turn. But let's go ahead and drop this guy. Start killing his guys. I don't really want to pick either of these up right now, but I guess I'll pick up the Darkscale healer. I mean, it will get some value next turn. I don't know, I guess I could have just picked it up next turn, but this does protect it from a lightning bolt, so maybe that's good, I don't know. Okay. And Venture Co. Alright. So I think that I'm gonna try and rely on this Mad Bomber here. So first play is to do this. Then Hellfire here, run this into this, and I probably should have done this first. Drew the Soulfire, so I didn't need to do that. And hopefully we'll hit the... nope. Oh man, that was an awful turn. But still not even that far behind because I got pretty lucky there. But yeah, so I should have drawn right, or before I did anything, since I knew I was going to draw that turn. Manatide Totem. That's not good. He's going to be able to get some card advantage out of that thing, and he's still got a whole bunch of cards left in his deck. He's got a couple of Taunters. Well, that's not terrible. But not particular. Oh my god, I can't believe this is going to mess up. Oh, sweet. It worked. They did a little switcheroo, so I didn't know which side my Darkscale healer was actually on, because that's a pretty well-known glitch for this game, is the flip-flopping glitch like that. But it looks like I'll probably be able to take out this Manatide Totem, unless this is a Taunter. Thank you. But he can just run that into that. I can trade off my Defender for that and then kill the Manatide Totem. Still have plenty of cards left in my library that I can draw and continue to get some advantage. But my opponent hasn't played any fire elementals yet, which is a little bit scary. Alright. I'm not really sure he needs Wind Fury right here, but that's fine. Oh, he's got a Lightning Bolt. That's pretty good then. Oh, alright. You got it. That was definitely turned out to be a good turn. That's a great draw here. I think I will actually just burn this Soulfire over here so you can't take out either of my dudes. And that was my 4th Soulfire, so no more Soulfires for Daisho. But they were definitely awesome here. Well, that guy's pretty good here. And that's also not so bad. Just a big creature like that. Young Priestess is not a real draw. There's a real draw. Alright, but we're gonna take this guy out as well as this guy. Hopefully Young Priestess will do it over here. Well, would have been nice to do it over here just so that this trade wasn't possible, but that's okay. He's got 2 cards in hand. Used all his mana last turn, so that doesn't really give me a huge hint as to what it is, but it's got to be better than a Ancient Mage, or it could be a spell damage thing. Could be like a Lava Burst or something. Oh, it's just a Wind Speaker, but Wind Speaker is very good here. He's going to be able to utilize it to kill 2 of my creatures. There's another Taunt Totem. That's not good. Only 8 cards left in library. And I am taking damage quickly here. There's a Cobra and a Harpy. Well, not much of a turn here, but Harpy on board is not so bad. He's got 4, 7, 8 damage, plus a spell damage, plus 1 out, so I'm going down to 6, and he's got 2 cards. It's unlikely that he's got me dead, but it's a possibility. If he's got like some extra damage, and I'm probably dead. Alright, looks like I'm dead. He's just playing Bloodlust. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. That was a weird game. Not really sure why I lost that one. Yeah, really not sure. But, you know, I mean, I think it was just because he rolled that Taunt Totem last turn. Or, he did roll a lot of Taunt Totems. Let's see, he had me almost dead. Not quite dead there. I think that I played that game reasonably well. I did definitely make a couple mistakes early on. Should have played that Earthen Ring Farseer out, and I screwed up with the Soulfire play, and that probably did cost me, because I ended up just losing a 3-2 for no reason. Or, no, a 2-4 for no reason. I didn't need to lose that creature, because I was just going to draw on Soulfire anyway. I mean, I guess there's a reasonable chance that the play of trying to Mad Bomber him was correct, since it should hit like 75% of the time. And that was probably better than having to use a Soulfire in that, getting to keep a Soulfire. Yeah, so maybe that wasn't even a bad play. Maybe I just got unlucky, but either way, I lost that one. A little bit annoying. I really felt that I had better quality plays than him that game, and also a better quality deck, but, you know, doesn't always work out the way you want it to. This hand is god-awful. Not really sure what I can do here. Guess I can flip-flop that guy's attack, take a bunch of damage, and then kill it. It's better than just not having an answer to it. Then again, if he's got like a Frostbolt here, then I could be in bad shape. Another Mana Worm. And he has the coin. So this could be bad. He could have Mana Worm, coin, Frostbolt. And I honestly just don't understand how I'm playing against this start. This is just ridiculous. How I'm playing against this start at 3-3. This game is completely over. Not even close. There's just zero chance that I win this one. You're supposed to play against worse players, or like lower rated players at the beginning. I mean, like, this start is just unbeatable by anyone, let alone at least I didn't get the 2-hit, let alone like what's supposed to be a weaker player. So I need to draw Soulfire this turn, and even then I'm playing at 13, so I can't use my hero ability against a mage, and I'm probably just dead, but that's fine. I don't need to do this turn. It's more efficient for me to play that card. Next turn I can restore 3 health, bounce it back, and then do it again. But this game is far from being remotely winnable. I guess. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, this game is... I mean, I'm down to 8 life already. He's just got a very solid deck. My opponent has not played a bad card yet. Yeah, I have to just do that. But even so, I'm probably not even gonna play it next turn. But I can't draw or anything here, and I want to play the card out. Does give, like, he should just hit, or he could just do that. But it did give me an option to be able to kill his water element. Okay, so he's just gonna slow play this one for whatever reason. I guess he figures that kind of board is good enough, and unless I draw Hellfire here, not a Hellfire. Is there any way I win this game if I don't Hellfire here? So drop the Ogre, take 9, he pings me, I'm dead. So yeah, I have to draw Hellfire right here. That's not Hellfire. That's okay though. It's probably my next best draw. He can still hit me for 6, but that doesn't actually make me quite as dead as the other play. And I could have just played Farseer and whatever I discarded off Soulfire. I don't know. I had plays, I suppose. Some damages. Alright, so right here I gotta draw another Soulfire. I can't draw, I just, well, alright, I guess that works. No, I gotta play this first. No, that's not even enough mana. That sucks. Alright, so I just have to do this. Because if I had played the summoning portal first, then I would have had to return it to my hand. You can just hit me down to 1 here, and I need to draw another healer next turn. Probably actually just dead here, but that's okay. I have 2 healers in my deck. Oh, Iron Forge Rifleman get there. So, there you go. That was a fitting conclusion to this draft, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a good draft, and I had done pretty well. The game before I lost for unknown reasons, and this game I lost because my opponent had an absurd start. One that I have actually never seen in the arena, and I still managed to almost come back from it. I mean, not really. I was getting close to maintaining board control. But, I mean, just being at such a life deficit against Mage is impossible to beat. And obviously my opponent could have played it a little slower if he didn't know that he would have had some extra damage at the end. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, I guess. That was kind of a bad video, but, you know, can't always do well. Sometimes you do go 3-3. It's pretty rare, and usually not with decks that are that good, but I don't know. Sometimes, like, the luck has it, and the person, how did that guy lose any games? Maybe I just got matched up poorly, but usually what happens is they match you up against people who have like the same amount of wins and losses and stuff. But that time I clearly did not get matched up against a 3-2, or maybe I just saw the best cards in my opponent's deck and the rest of his deck was garbage and he just got lucky. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Bye.